Fifth Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation.
Get put in jail. The same way that if any one of us had shot somebody in the street with no justification, we would have already been in jail. These sheriff's deputies need to be held responsible. And Sheriff Villanueva needs to be held responsible, and the district attorney, all the way up. This whole department is a criminal organization. It's ran through with gangsters. We can call the names of all the cliques, the Vikings, the Banditos, the 3000, and now they're teaching us about the executioners. And so our question is, when these deputies run down on somebody who's riding a bicycle in a residential neighborhood, is that their initiation? Are they chasing ink? Are they trying to get into the executioners? When they shot Andres Guardado in Gardena in June, 16 times in the back while he was at work on Redondo Beach Boulevard, was that Deputy Vega initiation into the executioners? That's what the Sheriff Department is in Los Angeles County. It's a criminal organization of executioners. Because there's no justification to run down on a grown man riding a bicycle in a residential community in his own neighborhood. To pull out a gun and shoot him 20 times. The deputy's own statement reported in the news that Dijon had nothing in his hands when he was shot. The deputy said whatever was in Dijon's hands, he had already dropped and was on the ground, and then the deputy shot him. There's no way to justify approaching Dijon, and then there's no way to justify shooting him at all. And the people that live in this neighborhood, we're here to stand by you in support and solidarity, because we know that in this community, in Compton, in East Los Angeles, where the sheriffs have jurisdiction, this is an everyday occurrence. The sheriffs are terrorizing people in these neighborhoods. Poor and working class people, mostly black and African American, also Mexican and Central American people. The sheriffs are out here gunning for people, hunting them. 2 years ago, we remember that these same sheriff's deputies from the South LA station ran down on a 16-year-old boy, Anthony Weber, on February 4th of 2018, and shot him 16 times in the back. And those deputies made up the same lie, that they said they saw a gun. But this is 2 years later, and they still have not produced the gun. Anthony never had a gun. I want to show some respect and acknowledgement to Anthony Weber, A.J. Weber's mother, Demetra Johnson. She was here this morning to speak to the news. Now she's here also again to speak to this community. We're pretty confident that Dijon family and Anthony Weber family was close, that they knew each other. And we understand that the sheriffs are trying to set an example. They're trying to send a message to this community, to all of Los Angeles, and really across the country. Yeah. It's like a competition from Minnesota to Wisconsin to Los Angeles. Portland. Which department is the most vicious? Yeah. And Donald Trump today is in Kenosha, Wisconsin, to big up those police officers that shot that man 7 times in the back. He's there in Kenosha, Wisconsin right now to congratulate those officers, to let them know he has their back. We need justice for Dijon. We need justice for Anthony Weber. Please show some appreciation and respect for Ms. Demetra Johnson, the mother of Anthony Weber, been fighting for justice for her son, her 16-year-old child, for over 2 years. And we will have justice, and we will put an end to this.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to take too much of your time, because today is about Dijon. And I just found out he's more connected to my family than I even knew. My boys knew him, were close with him, and we have to demand justice, not only for my son AJ, but for Dijon too. Because I got other boys out here, all these young men, I think of them as my sons too. And they're hunting us down, trying to kill us all. Dijon and AJ had 3 things in common. They were minding their business before the sheriff decided to fuck with them. They were both unarmed, and they were both murdered. So we have to demand justice, and we must come together to get it. Thank you.
Please, one more time, Ms. Demetra Johnson, been fighting for justice for over 2 years for her 16-year-old child, murdered around the corner on Bedlam and 107th, February 4th, 2018, by these same sheriff's deputies. We are not going to stop this fight. We're going to unite this entire community. I don't care where you come from, or what language you speak, or what food you eat, or what music you dance to. We have a common interest and a common enemy. We need to unite neighborhood by neighborhood, block by block, until we put an end to this problem. Once and for all, whatever that takes, we must put an end to this problem. And nobody's going to solve this problem for us. The governor, the mayor, the board of supervisors, those people are not going to solve this problem for us. The court, the district attorney, they're not going to solve our problem. Only we can solve our problem. We need to get organized. We need to unite and organize and fight. We need to be disciplined. We need to have a plan. The only reason why we're in the condition that we're in is because we're not organized. Because there's more of us than there is of them. We the many, and they the few. But they are better organized than we are. And we have to be honest with ourselves. We cannot afford to let this petty bullshit keep us divided, fighting against each other. Right. All this bullshit that we squabbling over. That's our problem. We need to put that to the side. If we got differences, we need to resolve those differences. Bring them out onto the table. If we need to bang it out, we need to bang it out. If we need to go behind a closed door, we need to do that. But we need to come out and have a united front against our common enemy. On the street of Los Angeles to the White House, we need to fight our common enemy. Our next speaker, please, this is Kiana Salina. She's an organizer. We're representing the Coalition for Community Control Over the Police. That's our program. We're here to unite with every organization, every community activist, everybody from this neighborhood. Our program is we must have community control over the sheriffs. The sheriffs must be under the democratic control of the community. So our next speaker is Kiana Salina, Coalition for Community Control Over the Police.
Yeah, in peace. Just want to give love to Ms. Demetra Johnson. I love you. It's all, you know, I'm emotional right now because I know that we in pain. I don't have no silver tongue, you know what I'm saying? We're a grassroots organization. We don't get no money. We're not trying to get no money. It don't cost you nothing to fight your enemies. It don't cost you nothing to break your chains. You know what I'm saying? So we live over on 41st, you know what I mean? And our kids have to grow up in these same districts. Our kids have to grow up under these same LA sheriffs and LAPD. So what we demand is community control over the sheriffs and community control over the police, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell that we should be funding them. And they're able to come in and run down their bullshit. They can murder one of us, run down they program their bullshit and refuse the autopsy report. They refuse to give the family of Andres Guardado their son's body. You know what I'm saying? They can refuse to release the autopsy report. It shouldn't be like that because that's our department. They supposed to protect and serve us. We pay for every bit of that. We pay their salaries. We pay for those bullets. We pay for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So just the same way that we got a school board and we can elect our own officials and be ahead over that, we should be in full control over the police department and the sheriff's department from the top to the bottom. We should be able to demand that they got to come from our neighborhood if they want to police in their neighborhood, and they can't come from here like they did AJ and then go back to their home in the valley and go sleep it off. So I'm gonna keep it brief as well, but I'm just saying that we're here to support. If you are not from this community, please be aware of how you carrying yourself and what you're doing, because the repression is real, and these sheriffs is gonna keep coming back to this block and keep messing with these folks folks in this neighborhood, just like they did with AJ. They're gonna keep coming back and pointing their guns at him and whatnot. So please, as we do this march, this is a disciplined march. If you're not from this community, you know what I'm saying, much like the PSL, I see you, I see y'all. They always out here. They always with us. But I'm just saying, for folks that's not from this community, please be aware of what you do in your actions as we head forward in this march, because the people that's gonna feel it is the people that live right here. And we just here to support y'all and show solidarity and love. We down here, we ready to serve. My name is Kiana Selena. You can holler at me before this thing is over. I'll give you my number. We can keep connected, but we gonna keep organizing this thing, and we demand justice for Dijon.
We want to allow as many people that have something to say from this neighborhood to have an opportunity to speak, express what's on your mind, what's on your heart. But first, we want to give the opportunity to any representatives from Dijon family. Any representatives from Dijon family that care to say anything, to speak, to please. We're here to honor you and to support you. Please introduce.
My name is Sheila. I'm Dijon's I'm still trying to grasp and put it together. What these sheriffs did to my nephew, our family is taking it hard. This is not the first time that this has happened. It continued to happen, not just in our community and every other community, but who knew that it would continue and come right directly to our community? Who knew that it would hit our home? Who knew that this would happen to us? They killed my nephew in cold blood. They killed my nephew. There was no need for the lies that's being told to the media right now. My nephew punched the police. That's a lie. But all of it's gonna come to tell. In the long run, it's all gonna come and it's gonna show out. And justice will be served. Our family is hurting, the community is hurting, his friends is hurting, a whole lot of other families. Everybody that's going through these type of situations, everybody is hurting, just as we are. But justice will prevail, and we gonna fight to the end until we get the end to this, until this get resolved. We gonna make sure we're not stopping, we're not turning our backs, we're not scared of the sheriff, we're not scared of LAPD, none of you. None of you. But what you did to my nephew was totally wrong. You gunned him down. You shot him. You continued to shoot him after you already seen he was dead. You walked up, both of you, and emptied your clips into my nephew. You are murderers. You are murderers. Y'all run around here with your slogans. Protect and serve. You're not protecting, you're not serving, you're not doing any of this to our communities. And we need all this to stop. All of it needs to stop. Stop killing our people. Stop killing our people. Stop killing our people. Stop. Just pray for our family. We all gonna be okay in the long run, because justice will prevail. That's right. Thank you.
So thank you, moderators, for booting the trolls. Listen, if you don't like the voices of the oppressed, get the fuck out of here. Seriously, you're on the wrong fucking channel. Get the fuck out of here. If you're not for the voices of the oppressed, you're for the fucking oppressor. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck off my channel. We'll kick you out and ban you and all your other accounts. So go f yourself. Oh yeah. Hello guys.
Black lives matter.
Here they come. Here come the Nazis.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Here come the Nazis.
Snipers on the roof.
If you free this beat, we can feed it like that. I'm with this job being my own self. I forgot about your 3 eyewitnesses yesterday, but the brothers stopped up.
That chopper is maybe 250 feet up. Can somebody give me an altitude on that chopper? So here comes the ice cream truck with the creepy music. So here's channel 2, channel 9, channel 4, Telemundo 52. So this guy is just posting these up, this guy that just walked in front of me. Community control over LA Sheriff's Department. Murder charges for killer deputies. Justice for Dijon, Kizzee. In the pink. So there's KTLA. Oh, I guess. So there's the. All right. Well, it's not. All right. It's not razor wire. It is. I'll zoom in a minute. But it's like what appears to be like indestructible stuff that you couldn't. They let you park on the sidewalk?
What?
They let you park on the sidewalk?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. All right. It's amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna come park on the sidewalk. If everybody's allowed to park on the sidewalk, then everybody's allowed to park on the sidewalk.
Brother. Thank you, bro.
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh, I was gonna hug you with the elbows. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I was coming in close.
Yeah, no, yeah, I gotta, you know.
I might have coronavirus. I've been touching people all day long.
All right, yeah. Well,
I'll put my mask on and I'll stay back.
all right, cool. Yeah, I'm just.
Thank you for coming, man. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. I thought you'd be a long time. I didn't know.
No.
All right. I feel like now if I want to, I could just go home. Cause
No.
I mean, you're here. Like I don't need to be here.
You're gonna say things that I won't.
Well, I just know that you're gonna do a good job.
Yeah.
So, you know, we don't always have to be at the same spot every time, but I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I was just at the scene itself, so.
Well, oh, you're okay. Is that you only came from just across the street?
Yeah, well, the 109th and Budlong.
Okay, I thought you were coming all the way from home.
Oh no, we did.
Oh.
We did.
Okay.
Came all the way from the valley.
All right, well, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, dude.
You set up your shot.
What's going on so far, man? So there's gonna be something happening at 6.
Look, I was here by accident. I had no idea any of this shit was gonna happen. I seen all the police. I didn't know. It was just a coincidence, Johnny. I didn't know they were coming. Someone said get a room. Look, I've offered. I've offered. And Johnny said he's busy.
So I don't know if you guys can see all of the Gestapo. All right, hold on, you guys.
Okay, so they're preparing for something more, John. You want to give me? Give me a comment for my viewers?
You want to comment for both? You want to go?
I thought you would say something smart. You don't have to. Just
I will. Let's we'll flip it around. We'll flip it around so it's on. Put the sun behind us.
Johnny doesn't know how to say anything smart.
Belle says I don't know how to say anything smart.
I thought I just heard her voice. I was like, wait, that sounds like Belle. Yeah.
So
hi, Belle. Oh, she can't hear me. All right.
Yeah, she can. She can through there. Okay. So
the wind is horrible right now too.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're close to the beach.
Shit, it probably ain't even gonna work.
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Make it short and sweet, Johnny.
Okay, so allegedly, first of all, he was stopped for riding a bicycle. You know more than anybody of what a BS source to pull somebody over for. The Sheriff's Department love to escalate. I just posted on my Twitter account. I forgot his name. Andreas, the guy from Gardena, the 18-year-old security guard. Gardado, right. He was shot in the back. There was a guy who, LA Sheriff's Department deputy, swearing under oath that guy was part of the executioners trying to get his stripes.
Chasing the ink.
Yep.
How about this latest shooting of Andres Guardado? Was that done by an inked member or a prospect of the executioners?
Prospects.
And who was that prospect? You know?
Lacks foundation. Speculation and conjecture on the part of the witness.
Deputy Vega and Deputy Hernandez.
So this sounds like a similar situation where you escalate something that doesn't need to be escalated. And so they're purporting that he punched a deputy in the face.
If he did, bless his soul.
Well, no, but and then supposedly he had a handgun that fell out of a bunch of loose clothing and so forth. But you know what? If they had body cameras,
how do you punch someone in the face while you're carrying a bunch of laundry?
If they had body cameras, we wouldn't be having this conversation. They would be releasing the body camera footage.
Have you read the policy on their body cams, John? The whole
no.
The whole problem why it's taking so long, they're not anything they record on the body cameras unless a complaint is sustained against the police. Then they cannot look at the body cameras to investigate the police. Only after some misconduct or allegation has been sustained, only then can they go to the video to use it against the cop.
I did not know that. Well, but the Sheriff's Department doesn't have any body cameras.
But that's the holdup. When they do, it cannot be used against them, only against us.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a huge surprise. It's kind of like the way it is already without the cameras.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
See you. Army vet. Huh? Army vet. No, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ride a bicycle, I found it in the fucking street. Can you believe that? That's true. Like most of my wardrobe, I found it laying in the street. I wish I could say I'm Army vet, but I'm not.
Okay.
My dad was in the Navy. Air Force. My dad was Air Force at that.
Oh, Access. They do concerts and stuff.
Also, this shirt was given to me. The shirts I got from Goodwill. Everything. I didn't.
You're a smart shopper.
Either that or I'm broke.
Smart shopper.
Yeah. It was nice meeting you.
So I don't know. Did you guys hear what Tom said about the body cameras? That it's not until come over here.
Okay.
And
You have to point it higher.
No, it's fine.
All right. I'll just keep
Once more, nice and loud because there's a lot of wind.
Okay, there's been a lot of conflict and controversy about why does the sheriff not have body cameras, and Villanueva will always blame it on like the police commission. It might not be called the police commission with the sheriff department, but the conflict is the sheriff will only accept the cameras if they cannot. They want it written in the contract where the video cannot be used against any sheriff deputy unless an allegation of misconduct has already been sustained. If you know how often a complaint is sustained or misconduct is sustained, you know that means never. So in other words, the only time a video will be used against a deputy is if they're already trying to get rid of them and they've already upheld a complaint or some other misdeed. And at that point, we don't need a video against them because if the complaint has already been upheld and they're already getting rid of them, you don't need a video to do that.
Yeah.
It's only going to be used against us, not against them. So everyone cross your fingers and pray for those cameras. It's just going to be used against us. Another thing is they manipulate and edit. I'm just saying, videos ain't going to help a damn thing. Especially not with these guys.
Yeah. I agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Where the hell is Onus? Onus is out of the will if he doesn't show up in the next 30 minutes. Onus, I hope you're listening.
I'm sure he's like right over here somewhere with the long ways, probably.
Catman, you are on notice.
Yeah, I don't know. Are these the new cop watchers in town or what?
I don't know. It looks like actual media.
Yeah.
Get a little nug action. Yeah, Tom's wearing an army hat, but he's not an army hat. He just found it and thought it was cool. So you can. There's just going to be repercussions. So, but we're not going to tolerate any hate. Have you ever been to South Central? I am not kidding. It's a funny. That's making my highlight. That's making my highlight reel if nothing else does. And it's got. She's doing voiceover right now. So I've got to ask you, what's with the pony?
You know what? I just finished a party out this way.
Okay.
How much for a pony ride?
I don't know. Can you carry her?
Oh, I have to carry her?
Yeah, because you're a little big.
I thought she was perfect size to get for me.
Almost.
He's small.
Can I pet her then? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's very sweet. No, I was doing the party.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought, you know what? There's a lot of kids out here that never get to see horses.
Absolutely.
So I kind of walk through some of the neighborhoods and let them.
That's amazing. How old?
She is 6.
Uh-oh, here comes 3 deputies, code 3. $50, they're coming here for backup. You know where they're rushing to? They're rushing for the groundbreaking ceremony for the Fallen Citizens Memorial.
I'm pretty sure they just went on the other side. Why do you gotta blast the siren to drive down the street at the speed limit?
Yeah.
So you know what's gonna happen tonight? They're gonna be shooting black people in the face with tear gas and rubber bullets and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like they didn't just bring that.
They should call this an unlawful assembly now, right? Why wait? Why wait?
Exactly. Where's the thing? We should start telling. We're declaring an unlawful assembly. You're ordered to disperse. Get the out of here. Who? This is our fucking station. This is our neighborhood.
Yes.
Who the fuck
We
are these
pay for
bitches?
this.
We
pay for all of this.
They're wearing pads like they're going for riding dirt bikes or something. Nobody's even trying to hurt them.
Yeah.
You know what I've heard from some of the black people is like, we're not asking. We're not even lucky. They're not asking for revenge. All they're asking for is equality. That's not a lot to ask for.
Yeah.
Like how is somebody gonna, Johnny? If I lost my child after I spent 18 or 20 or all these years, how do you recover from that?
No, you don't.
And it keeps happening over and over and over.
Yeah. Onus News Service says, Johnny just admitted it was you flying the jetpack near LAX.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Like this fiber suit powered by 4 mini jets.
So there was a pilot that apparently saw a guy flying a jetpack alongside the plane, or I mean within.
At 3,000 feet. I think he was drinking the juice or something. Right?
Who, the pilot or the jetpack guy?
The pilot.
Well.
And nobody else seen it, just the pilot.
No, really?
Honest, that's what I got from Honest. I don't think nobody else saw it.
Yeah. I'm just curious as to.
You can see a couple sharp points, but mostly it doesn't look sharp at all. Oh, they're shooting! I told you, Johnny. Here.
All right, so this is metal, but it's not sharp. I mean, it's.
Well, look, I see some barbs right there.
It's sharp enough.
I think the thing is, to get over it, you have to jump, and by the time you land, they're going to be shooting you. So,
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, for you to get over that, there'll be no mistake when you're on the other side.
This is good. This is nice to bring out for kids' parties and stuff like that. You can have them run through the.
Like McDonald's, you just run.
Yeah, you just run right through it. Yeah. Look, it's streamed all the way around and.
What walks downstairs a loner in pairs and makes a slickety sound.
So he said you're all right up to there?
Well, he sent conflicting messages.
Right.
Where they said this, and they said you're okay.
Right.
Different messages. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it safe. I'm gonna do a sit-in until Catman shows up. He said he only shows up for riots.
Is he coming? No, I don't think he wants to come. Oh, speaking of riots, I hear more sirens.
So there goes Eyewitness News. They're so scared they won't travel in anything other than 3s. Oh, 4s.
I don't recall ever being so ashamed. And maybe if this is something that's been building up, but I don't ever recall being so ashamed. Disgusted.
I'm gonna follow. They are making a left. What is that street down there?
That's how they're coming into the back of the station.
Yeah, they're coming into the back of the station. They are making a left.
They go beyond. There's a driveway over here.
They're making a left at that light.
That might actually be a good spot. I'm gonna go over there for a bit.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Coming around and going in the back.
Yeah, let's go around the back. They are calling on a tactical channel for backup from sheriffs from outside this station. And in the true douchebaggery way, that is the LA Sheriff's Department, they will attempt to intimidate the entire neighborhood. There they are in the distance. There they are in the distance. Straight down. I don't know if you can see them. So they will make sure that they make their presence known to the entire neighborhood solely to intimidate. They didn't need to have full lights and siren on to show up here. They're just showing up for backup. There's nobody here other than news crews. So what are they afraid of? So nothing looks more like an undercover car than an undercover car. Again, the front windshield is tinted. Man, and the front 7MQT 676, the windshield was tinted. They didn't want anybody seeing in that. Catman, if you leave us stranded here, you're out of the will, I'm just saying. I think Catman's at the beach right now. I think he's throwing mobile phones into the ocean off the Santa Monica Pier. Catch your phone.
Stop being dumb, innit? Pass me my phone. I swear to God. You taking the piss?
So here comes a guy with no plates coming out of here, so, or a gal, no front plates. You and I would get a ticket for that. Again, nothing looks more like an unmarked car than an unmarked car. Somebody call the police. I'm getting rolled up on. I'm getting rolled up on by hoodlums. Look out, hoodlums!
Come on. I've never hurt anybody in all my years. I'm the only person that's ever been hurt by me. Probably got grass all over my
So
back.
this guy's got no plates, no front plates, no seatbelt either.
That's nice.
Yeah. You and I would get a ticket for that.
How's it going, buddy?
Try not to kill anybody today.
Oh, me, never.
Yeah? You sure?
Always.
Can I pull your record?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, give me your badge number. Give me your badge number. I love killing people. I found my dream job. Sorry, guys.
There's a chance of me coming.
Yeah, that doesn't look like an unmarked cop car. Not at all. Doesn't look like the police at all.
I was gonna say I thought that one looks marked, but yeah.
It doesn't have the California exempt.
Oh, it didn't? I didn't.
Now, here comes somebody else with no front license plate. I guess that's what determines whether you're not a cop or not. BMW, that's nice.
You bought it, Johnny. You bought
Yeah,
it.
I bought that car for her.
Yep. You go home or something?
No. We're gonna stick around, do a little cop watch, or grab a bite to eat. You know. Okay. Maybe we'll burn Catman and effigy. I don't know.
I think he said something about 7 o'clock. I don't know about. Okay.